even your mother. Number 5, 6 days maximum in a week shall thou walk. 1 day shall be a Sabbath day for thy wife. Number 6, honor thy father and thy mother-in-law, so that their daughter will not return to them. Number 7, am I? I'm too fast, right? Okay. Number what now? Tell command. Number what? Number 6. You say numbers. Are you in this service? Number 7. Is it 7? I've told you 7. Okay, number 7. Do not insult your wife in public, so that people will not know your foolishness. Number 8. Forgive your wife 70 times 7 in 1 day. Number 8. Thou shalt make thy wife happy at all times. Always ask her, are you happy? Number 10. Thou shalt not say to thy wife, leave my house, no matter what, because you are the one who should leave. Let me advise you. It is stupidity. I have seen this severally. I have heard it. When people, any issue, some men are frowning their face. Now, I've seen certain quarrels in certain houses, and the man will tell the wife, you will pack and go. You will pack and go. That's wrong. You don't tell the wife to pack and go. The woman owns that home. What you brought was chairs. What you brought as a man was TV, generator, building. What she brought was children. So what you brought is inanimate. What she brought is lively. So if there is an issue, nobody is going anywhere. Stay in the house. Resolve the issue. But if you feel anybody must go, it's the man that should go for a while. When he gets normal, he returns. But I do not advise, stay and sort it out. Hello? There are, let me tell you, 6 kinds of husband. All the men shout hallelujah. Can you see? Their voice is down. This is not their regular Sunday service. Nobody's happy. It's like, Papa, it's okay now. I'm telling you what will help you. Injection is not sweet, but it cures. Number 1, the first kind of husband is what I call the baby husband. My mother said, my mother does not like the way you behave. My mother said, baby husband. It is his family that controls him. Oh, you didn't greet my mother. You didn't greet my mother. Oh, you didn't greet my mother. Oh, my brother said. There are men that will fight their wife because of their brothers. Matured boy that has no respect even for you. You fight your wife over what your mother said, when you should teach her, correct her in love. They learn when you teach them. That's how who is it right now? Are you married? That sounds like a youthful voice. Your mother could not keep her home, and you expect her to watch you keep your home. The things she's accusing your wife of are the things she did when she was younger to your father. So she thinks your wife will repeat the same thing. Even if your wife is wrong, you don't discuss it in public. You discuss it indoors. My wife can't do that. She cannot do that. You know you married, or you know. You get back home, say, okay, sit down. What did they do you? That is wrong. That's how your mother bring issue about your wife. Say, Mommy, you see, confirmation. Mommy, I'm dying. I'm dying. Baby husband. Some years ago, a woman came to the service and gave a testimony. She got married. The husband got the man got married to her. When the man married her, as we were walking out of the wedding ground, the mother-in-law said to the girl, sit in the escort vehicle. Let me sit with my son on wedding day. And the mother sat with the son. The wife sat in the escort car with gown. When they got to the house, it was a duplex. The mother's room was upstairs. The husband's personal room was upstairs. The wife's room was downstairs. Sometimes when the mother and when the wife and the husband is talking, and the mother gets up, walks into the room, the wife have to stand up and walk out. The mother will talk. And there are many men like that. Oh. Their mother, in fact, their mother have pet name for them. It doesn't call him Chukudio, he call him Chooks. Somebody shout, Bomboy. And he doesn't call his mother mommy. He doesn't call his mother mommy. Oh, mom. Who is talking? 52-year-old. Oh. Mom. Mommy. Worry. Mom. Mom. No. Mom. The mother said, can you see what your wife did? What? Why is she? What? You are a baby husband. A matured man knows how to handle his mother and handle his wife. I love my mom so much. I love my mom so much. She might be watching me on TV now because she might have gone to church. One day my mom came and was telling me, he said, can you imagine what your wife gave me? Look. And I said, because she's not a poor woman, she's blessed. When she showed me, I think it was about 3 or 4 pieces of meat or something like that. I said, Mom, my wife gave you this. Say yes. 3 pieces of meat. Say yes. She gave you 3 pieces of meat in this house. I opened it. I took one. I put it in my mouth. I said, 3 pieces of meat. I took 2. I said, Mom, you are one. You should eat 1 meat. 1. She gave you too much. He said, you are not a good boy. Your wife is better than you. It was deliberate. Deliberate. So that next time, don't report to me. She's your daughter. If you have issues, face her. I'm not good to be reported to. You know what some of you will do? Helen! Stand on this circle. Stand. And I turned everything into a joke. And they are fine. Am I communicating? Baby husband. There are many baby husbands. When your mom and your wife, or your parents and your wife, or your siblings and your wife, they have issues they don't meet, it's a project on you as a man to make sure you bridge them. Because your parents, your family need your wife. Your wife needs your family. For your good and because of your children. Bridge them. Bridge them. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? There are some stands that I take as a man. There are stands I take. My wife will say, you are too hard. I say, no, it's my family. I know them. If I take this stand, it's for your good. I love them. I have to take this stand I'm taking now. And today they are fine. Everybody has blended. Am I talking to somebody now? Baby husbands everywhere. Number 2, you have a wife husband. Wife husband is the man that has no initiative. Anything the wife says, that thing you said, I concur. That's it. My wife, you're always right, oh. You're always right. He has no will of his own. Bossed, pushed, cajoled around. Hello? A wife, I hear some. How many of you have heard men who say things like this? My wife can pray. Have you heard that before? My wife is a prayer warrior. It's good. But let me correct this. I'll go when I talk of father, I will get there. Your wife should not pray more than you. Don't say you are busy. Your wife should not pray. Even if you are not there to spend time for the prayer, give her the prayer point. Say, I think we need to pray about this. So in case you are around, pray. I think be more prayer conscious, because it's a risk. No, something happened one day. My wife, I think she brought food. I ate. Will you eat? He said no. He said, don't worry. In the evening, brought food. Will you eat? He said, don't worry. The next day, brought food. Will you eat? I said, yeah. This woman is fasting. And me, I'm eating. I said, no problem. So the next day, I made sure she eats. I said, oh, no, yeah, eat. I said, hey! Eat. He said, are you eating? I said, don't worry. Don't worry. For what? In my house, my wife will fast more than me. For what? I said, don't you eat. You eat. I made sure they were loading her. Your wife prays more than you. Who is marrying who? You should be in the spirit. Should she be a prayer warrior? Should she be a prayer band member? Yes, but you should let your prayer life line up with her prayer life. Oh, say, my wife, you not see that is a thing of pride. You don't pray, you don't fast. Why? You have a praying wife. No, develop yourself too. Tell her sometimes if you are praying, call me. Sometimes if you are praying, inform me. Am I communicating here? Wife husband. Wife husband is that man. Anytime there is money in the house, he will tell the wife, use your money. He never spends. He never drops money. The wife is permitted to manage, but he can never manage. When you see a man, sometimes you see the man looking good, you see the wife horrible. You see the man's family looking good, you see the in-laws horrible. Number three is the money husband. The money husband. The wife say, oh, I've not seen you use his money. How much? Take. Never available. No affection. The wife called. The wife say, oh, for the past 3 days you have not spoken to me. By the time she finished talking and cried, the man said, send your account number. He's a money husband. He's a material husband. All he knows is money. All he gives is money. Listen to me. Money cannot take the place of care. You don't need to be with somebody 24 hours to show care. Certain words, no matter how busy you are, can show care. Money husband. He believes everybody has a prize. All the in-laws have a prize. He knows how to cajole them with money. He knows how to buy them over. When people don't love you and you are trying to shut their mouth with money, they will take what they need to take from you and they will still do what they want to do to you. Am I talking this morning? The money husband believes everything has a price. Listen, there are women, it gets to a point, no matter what you give to them, they will tell you to hell with you and your money. Money husband. Number 4.